Hello Figgy Fiends and Collectors, it's me, Daniel East 1000, back again with another video just to wish you a very happy, belated May the 4th. Just because I didn't put out a May the 4th video yesterday, not been as prepared as previous years, but nonetheless, happy May the 4th. I hope you had a lovely Star Wars filled day with some Star Wars filled goodies. I know I certainly did, and that's what this video is all about. It's my little May the 4th haul. What did you get up to? Did you check out Star Wars Visions Season 2? I know I certainly did. I really enjoyed this season. Probably slightly more than the first season, although the first season certainly slapped. Very good stuff. Well, this season, whew, oh yeah, some twisty twists there in some of those episodes. Screech's Reach, The Pit, and In the Stars. But I think for me the one that really took the cake was The Spy Dancer. Really good storytelling with that. Really enjoyed it. Aardman's one was fun, but I wouldn't say it was in my top few, but it's a worth a little mention. All the episodes visually stunning, visually beautiful, and it's very cool that they mark the occasion on May the 4th by releasing all those episodes. So I was up at midnight watching them. Was surprised that they actually put them up at midnight. So I've now finally caught up on sleep from that, which is nice. On May the 4th, which is what this video is about, I had a bit of a trip to Manchester, just because there's a shop there called Star Wars Man, and it's, I would say, a mecca for figgy collectors. If you're a Star Wars figgy fiend like moi, it's a place you definitely want to check out at some point in your figgy life, if not a couple of times, because you never know what you're going to find there. Real gold mine. Might have to do a bit of digging. You usually come out with some really good bits. So this occasion was no exception. I didn't really film anything in there. I just wanted to enjoy Star Wars Day, embrace it. So yeah, it's at the top floor of Affleck's, which is like this indie arcade, which is very cool. And while I picked up a couple of figures, Mr. Kyle Katarn from the Expanded Universe. This is one that I'm keeping carded. He didn't come in the Star case, but I've put him in this Star Protector case. Big shout out actually to Siflaw229 for supplying me with these. They're coming in real use, to be honest. The card back on this was really good condition. Fortunately I managed to get it home in one piece, and well, yeah, really pleased with that. If you haven't seen my video on my little Dark Forces diorama, then that's worth checking out. I do want to do a review on this actual figure at some point. I do have a loose one, but it's not complete, that I got from Celebration. It serves its purpose for now, that one. But yeah, just really cool. Really pleased on the condition with this one. Now I only picked up two things from Star Wars Man. That was one of them. This is the next one. I certainly could have bought a whole lot more, but I've got an event coming up, Star Wars Fan Fun Day, which is next week actually, I think. So I've tried to save some pennies and pounds for that. Definitely a return visit to Star Wars Man is needed, because he did have some other bits that I really did want, but I left behind, and hopefully they'll still be there when I go back. But if not, there'll be plenty of other gems I want. Nonetheless, I got, and this was carded, but when I got it home, I noticed that the bubble was cracked. There's like a hairline crack in it, which I didn't pick up on while I was there. It's fine, because to be fair, I compared it to the one that I already had, which, well, here's the carded sample in Star case. Dark Trooper, which I got from Star Wars Celebration. This one actually, it's got a bit of veining on the card, so it's kind of like difficult to weigh up which one to keep carding and which one to not. Anyways, it's all good because now I've got one open and I can actually have the diorama, because these figures feature these fold out dioramas, which is quite cool. So I can actually sample that now. And again, I do want to do a video on this figure, probably part with the Kyle Katarn figure that I've got, just talking about Dark Forces. So it's really cool, this little diorama. It's like a screenshot from the video game from your perspective, and then you can put the Dark Trooper there, as if he's in the gun sight. It's a really cool feature, this. I really do miss that. It's fun, funky, and a different way to display your figures. Well, that's Dark Trooper that I picked up. The design on this thing is so chunky. I know in the video game I think he's meant to be a lot bigger than this, but as a representation from that time period, just really cool. Really pleased to have an authentic Power of the Force one, not the redo or recoloration that was re-released in 2005. So that's all the figures that I got from Star Wars Man. Just had two pickups from there. I then went to Vim Planet, which is a couple of doors down the road. I know that my local store had some discounts going on. So like if you bought anything Star Wars related, you get like 10% discount. That store didn't really have that thing going on by the looks of things. Vim Planet's weird. They have two different franchises. One's international, one's another one. But anyways, went in. I was kind of aiming for a certain figure that was like just a, oh, it's a May the 4th buy. I wouldn't have really picked it up typically, but it would have been a May the 4th buy. But as I got in and I was looking at that figure, I looked up and they had the new comic figures. So they had Stormtrooper Mike, Afra, and well, one of this. This figure has been an absolute nightmare to find. I was hoping to get it at Star Wars Celebration, but on day one it sold out at In Demand Toys, which is understandable because everyone is hunting for this, because for some reason Hasbro's really short packed it. Instantly sold out on pre-order, sold out when I was at Star Wars Celebration. I kind of thought, you know what, this is a figure I'm probably not going to get a chance to own at this point now, but luckily this solitary Mara Jade was sat on peg and immediately I grabbed it. I'm not at all pleased with that price tag I paid for it. It's a very hard pill to swallow. It's okay though. I'm happy enough with it. I'm really glad that I've got it in my collection, because this was one of those figures when they announced, I was like, really? They're doing Mara Jade? That's cool. That's very cool. Yeah. I will probably do a review on this at some point soon. And that's everything that I got from Manchester, actually. I didn't really buy anything else. So I went back. Lovely little train journey. Very chill. I still had time to visit Forbidden Planet as it was still open, the one that's local to me, so I thought I'll pop in, see what they've got. And I just decided, you know what, to complete my Andor obsession, because I love Andor, I've been really wanting to hold out on this one to get it cheaper than RRP. So with 10% discount, I did get it slightly cheaper than RRP, but still, I reckon I could have got it a lot cheaper if I held out a lot longer, but I'm too impatient, so shut up, it's fine. I got Bix, Andor's Bezzy mate. It's a very basic figure though, it does have to be said. That's Bix. I got 10% offer from the normal price. Not amazing, but it's good enough for me. I was happy with that. And not only that, I came back and actually had an Amazon order to pick up. And it's this boy that I've been meaning to pick up for a while actually, but I've kind of put it off. 30 quid's the RRP and I was like, no, I'm not spending 30 quid on that, not worth it. Dropped it down to 18 every so often. I think they did it at Christmas, but I missed out because I just wasn't quick enough to pull the trigger. Then for May the 4th, they've done it again. And well, I picked up Cad Bane from the Bad Batch. And I do have to say, he's very cool. I'm split as to which one I prefer. The original or this one. Both have their little perks. Really pleased I have this guy. Very, very cool. Love Cad Bane, he's one of my favourite characters. And that's my Star Wars May the 4th be with you haul. What did you guys pick up though? What episodes of Visions did you enjoy? Be sure to sound off in the comments down below. I hope you had an amazing May the 4th be with you. I hope you had some lovely reflection time at the saga that we all know and love. And well, this is me, Daniel East 1000, signing out, and thank you very much for watching.